Anna Sorensen, a sophomore at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and I just wanted to share kind of my story and what God's been doing in my life. So something that I've kind of struggled with throughout my life is loneliness. I grew up in a Christian home. Both of my parents were Christians, and they took me to church. And when I was 5, my mom explained to me that I had sinned, done bad things. And because of that, I was separated from God. And God has sent His Son Jesus to come and die on the cross and rise again so I could have my sins forgiven. And all I had to do was believe that and ask Him to forgive my sins. So I prayed with my mom and asked Christ into my life. And from then on, I knew that I was going to heaven. But then I just kind of went on with my life. When I was about 10, we switched churches, and I started going to church in O'Neill, Nebraska. And that's the first time when I really had Christian friends. And seeing their lives, I realized that they were following God. They weren't just following their parents or what their friends were doing. So I realized that I had a choice in my life. And so that's when I say that I really made my faith my own. I chose to follow God instead of just my parents' rules or what my friends were doing. And also having those Christian friends, I realized that I didn't really have any friends at school. We got along great. I got along great with the people there. But we didn't really hang out outside of school. The conversation was always very shallow, hey, how are you doing? I'm good. And so I just realized I didn't really have any good friends at school. And in 7th grade, my best friend moved away, and I just became very lonely. I felt like I didn't have friends anywhere at school. I talked to these people at church. I talked to these people, and the rest of the time I was just kind of on my own. So I just became very lonely, and I knew God was my friend, but I didn't really know what that looked like. It just looked like everyone had a best friend but me. And I know everyone needs human friends, but I was looking completely to that to be fulfilled. I was like, if I can just have a best friend, my life will be great. But my senior year of high school, God finally did give me a great best friend. But as you can probably guess, my life wasn't great. I was still lonely, and I just really had to learn that God is the only one who can fill your loneliness, and only out of that can you have healthy friendships with others. It was a very slow process of learning that, but God loves you more than anyone else ever could. He created you and wants to have a personal relationship with you. So, it's still very easy for me to fall back into being lonely, being jealous when I see people who look like they have all these great friends. But, I know that whether I'm with good friends or not, God loves me, and He cares deeply about me and wants to be my friend. And so, that's my story. If you have any questions or want to know more about how God can be your friend, please contact me. I'd love to talk with you more about it. Thank you.